Hey everybody, wow, look at that. His camera's working just fine, and my camera is not working just fine. That has been a long time something like that has happened. Give me just a second, y'all, and find out why my camera is not being shown. Question mark? Oh, it's because you and I are on the same side of the sorry. So in the video, there's two squares and I'm supposed to be in one square and you're supposed to be in the other, and I laid them over each other like a doofus. And so it was just they couldn't see me because your camera was on top of it. We got it now though. Everything's fine. Everything's fine now here. How are you? To quote Star Wars. Hi everybody. We're so happy to be here with you today. So happy to be talking to. This is Hank Harwell. Yeah, I'm gonna assume Harwell. That's how you pronounce that.
Harwell is correct. Yep, you got
Hank
it.
Hank Harwell from the Salvation Army in Rome, Georgia. Hank, I'm thrilled to have you here. The game we're playing, Chance of Sonara, is one that I saw like another YouTuber I watch played this and looked really cool. And I'm like, oh, I've got a guy who doesn't really video game, but he's into like tabletop gaming. So I bet this puzzle thing's gonna be real big for us. I'm really excited about this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, but also on top of this, because I'm sure a lot of other people until a few years ago did not realize the Salvation Army was an actual church. Most people are familiar with the secondhand stores, and so realizing that this is an actual church to go to, I actually joined up a prayer group of back when I was a pastor. I joined a prayer group of pastors, and somebody there was from a Salvation Army church, and I was like, oh hey, look at that. So it's really cool to see this sort of represented here. So real quick, before we jump into Chance and Sonar and learning about your church in Rome, Georgia, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Hank Harwell?
Oh well, I'm I was well. It's easy to say. Probably I'm born and raised in Texas. Lived again the majority of my life there until I went to the Salvation Army's uh, training college. Essentially like a sort of like a 2-year seminary for Salvation Army officers, which I'm one. And After that, I only have been in Texas another lived in Texas another 4 years after that. Most everything has been either in the Carolinas and Florida, Virginia, or Mississippi, pretty much since then. Just bouncing around as we do in the Salvation Army. Our average is about every 3 to 5 years, similar to the Methodist model
Mm-hmm.
that they use.
Mm-hmm.
We just we'll rotate personnel around in positions. But I grew up as one of these Gen X, early Gen X nerds, for lack of a better word here. I was While I was not there on day one, I did see the original Star Wars movie in the theater. In
Wow.
19.
That's awesome.
And then When I was in middle school, I went to uh, my first con because I was a member of the sci-fi club like I said, in my middle school, and we did a field trip to a con. And at this particular con, where they had Anthony Daniels and David Prowse, and I
Man.
still have of our group with Anthony Daniels. Somewhere I have a picture of David Prowse, but I haven't been able to put my hands back on it again.
Aw.
But I remember it very clearly because I thought it was interesting. He signed it, David Prowse is Darth Vader,
Yeah.
because at that time,
James Earl
George
Jones.
Lucas was not putting, he was not putting David Prowse's name
Right.
on the credits. So,
But yeah,
but then I've
if you
got
guys
to.
didn't know, chat, Darth Vader in the movies, James Earl Jones is not in that suit. They wanted a really big, intimidating guy, and so they got Prowse to do it. Prowse is like a 6'6", big guy. So yeah,
And he doesn't have, but he didn't really have the voice,
right.
the imposing voice that James Earl Jones has, and so there's that. But Then I got it. Not long after that, I got into D&D and the tabletop role playing games. Um, I have also been an active member, and now more on the periphery of the Society for Creative Anachronism, which is essentially a bunch of people who dress up in medieval clothes and go out and beat each other up with wooden swords and shields. Um, that's the elevator pitch, but they
Right,
really
right.
are like a reenactment group. And I've played around with them for a few years. Um, and Oh golly, I've there's just a lot of stuff. I'm a big history nerd, um, all the way around as well, and um, try to get out to see some of the movies, but I also try to see where there's just again those connections that
Mm,
we talked about with essentially the nerd properties and faith, right?
absolutely.
Because I'm convinced that whether intentional or not, there's a reason why we resonate with certain themes and even dialogue from movies and such is because it's hardwired into us,
Absolutely.
and that comes straight from the Father. So
Well, and we see even pre-Christ times of all these like stories like Gilgamesh and Hercules of these supernaturally gifted beings that are also very powerful and save people in some way. That they are
mhm.
supernatural saviors, and there's just legitimately we see this copied and pasted all throughout history. Just something within us craving a supernatural savior, and then here comes
Right,
Jesus, and it's right there. So absolutely,
yeah,
that it crosses over so much with the whole fantasy fiction and faith. Absolutely cross over. Can you tell us a little bit
yeah.
about the Salvation Army in Rome, Georgia? What's your church like? What's going on over there?
Well, just again, like you said, a lot of people don't make that connection, even though salvation is like right in the middle of
Right.
the middle name. It's there, right? Most people associate it with well, there's Christmas or with the thrift stores or even disaster services.
Hmm.
But in 1865, the Salvation Army got started in London.
Oh.
A former Methodist minister, basically went to the rougher part of town and realized that churches were not doing really anything to minister
Mm.
to the people who live there, and began a mission work there that eventually became what's known as now the Salvation Army. And so it's centered on two concepts, right? That the idea that we it's important that we tell people about Jesus. In fact,
Right.
that's the first part of the mission statement, right?
Yeah.
Is that we preach the gospel of Jesus, but the second part of that goes along with it is that we meet human needs in His name without discrimination,
I love it.
and that comes from now what we refer to him as General Booth's um, uh, uh, um, understanding that it's hard to tell somebody that God loves them if they never see it in their own lives.
Oh man.
And the only way they're going to see it is if we become the hands and feet of Jesus and show people that yeah, there is a God and He does love you and has has an opportunity for you to to know Him and to be restored into a relationship with Him.
Hank,
Um,
I want to put that quote on a banner of saying,
yeah,
it's hard to tell people God loves you if they don't see it in their lives. Just like slap that
yeah,
on a banner and hang that up. That is such a huge and important thing that so many like Christians overlook these days. Of yes, I want people to know that God loves them, but that also means that I need to love them unconditionally the way that Christ loves them. And
yeah,
a lot of times we want to approach with a little more judgment and a little more like, here are the hoops you have to jump through, things like that. But that phrase, man,
right.
it's hard to tell people God loves them if they don't see it in their lives. That's so good. That's so good.
Yeah, and he just understood that, and so everything now that we do comes it basically comes out of that understanding, right? So there's going to be we do shelters, we do soup kitchens, we do thrift stores because there's some people who don't want a handout, but they do want to be able to maybe pays for something a little bit, so it gives them a sense of dignity. There are folks who just absolutely have to have the handout because they don't have any other
Yeah.
resources. We do disaster services because people. First of all, disasters never happen when we're at our best prepared.
Yeah.
And they always impact people. They seem to impact the hardest hit among us normally even worse. Those folks who are already struggling seems to get just really impacted the worst in disasters. So we're one of the few, maybe only agencies that do disaster services that incorporate what we refer to as emotional and spiritual care. And we understand there's just value and real ministry in just being present with people who have lost everything. Because again, it's one more opportunity for us to say, yeah, God loves you, and He loves you enough that we're going to be here, and we may not even have to say anything, but we're going to cry with you.
Mm.
We're going to offer you a shoulder for to so that you can cry on. And then once we get our feet underneath us, we'll figure out how do we get you back up to where you want to be, and push through this. So there's a lot of that.
That's amazing. You're
As
gonna make
far
me
as
cry, Hank.
well, and one of the things I love about the Salvation Army, and I've actually made some notes. I haven't done anything else with it because it just is kind of my flight of fancy here. But I I really think that the Salvation Army can be, if we're not already, we certainly can be a very geek friendly organization and or church. And here's why I say this. First of all, um, we do a kind of cosplay. We have uniforms that we wear,
I was gonna ask you about
and
that. Like, so
yeah,
are you affiliated in any sort of military type of way with anything, or the uniform of the epaulets is that just kind of playing into the whole idea of this being a Salvation Army?
right. That's it right there. We are,
I love that.
the the statement is we're kind of a quasi military organization in that we're structured around like a military structure. We're
Hmm.
not affiliated with any real world or earthly, if you want to go there,
Right.
military. But we don't, when we look at, okay, what are our weapons? Our weapons are not weapons that harm, but hopefully weapons that heal. Like,
Yeah.
and I love people who've talked about, using the armor of God from Ephesians, but we need to also include as one of our weapons, a towel and a bowl, and how we serve. That's what makes a huge impact in people. And then, you know, um, prayer is always, effective. And so all of these things are critical components of how we wage, as it were, our warfare. And we don't fight, like we said, against people. We look at people as, in some cases, they're prisoners of war.
Mm.
They're the victims. And we have an opportunity to share the gospel and with them and lead them out of their captivity and into God's family. Um, and so that's how we look. That's how we look at it. So we really lean hard into that military approach because we understand we are at war, and not with people, because again, they're not the ones that are responsible. It is the systems, it's the
Hmm.
sin in the world,
Hmm.
it's all of the poverty, all of the things that really hold people back from being all that they were created and redeemed to be.
Something I've been
So,
dwelling on a lot recently, you brought up a towel and a bowl, and it's the
yeah,
story of when Jesus went and washed the feet of his disciples. And that's something that we
right,
try to emulate a lot as Christians. In fact, that's something like a lot of pastors, preachers, churches will do is they'll take time to wash each other's feet. But in doing this, I feel like we've lost what actually happened, what Jesus was actually doing, where he was humiliating himself to
yeah,
show that even he was willing to go to the lengths of that type of servitude to serve
right,
those he loved, serve those around him. And I've been wondering, like, conversation I've been having with people recently is just like, what does that look like today? What is that? I'm willing to humiliate myself to
mm,
to be that sort of servant. And like you're saying, like being there in the nitty gritty, serving those who need to be served, giving food to those who are hungry, giving items to
right.
those who need anything, just being there in those places where so many people might look and see, why are you giving them these things? Like, come on, you can't do that. But we're willing to be humiliated to serve in that way. And that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And again, when people say, well, they're just going to, use that for drugs or alcohol or whatever. It's like, well, but that's not my responsibility.
Mm,
My responsibility is to do what God's called me to do.
mm,
Um, it's, he'll deal with them for how
Yeah.
they do that, but I have to be true to, and faithful to what he's called me to do,
Yeah.
um,
And what
and
about those?
that's the
What about those who won't, right? Like, what about those who are going to use that and start to turn their life around or use that and eat food to live and whatnot? So, yeah, that's incredible. Man, if we ended the stream right now, I would be thrilled with the content we just produced. You gave some good words
yeah.
there, Hank. I love that. But hey, we're going to talk a lot more about this. We're going to talk a lot more about you and what kind of stuff you're into, whatnot. But for right now, how about we play Chance of Sonar? How does that sound to you?
Okay,
So
we'll give it a shot.
we'll give it a, yeah, we're going to try this out. Oh, hang on. You're a little off center on my computer. Give me a sec here. This is my one flaw with my whole setup. I talk about this with my chat all the time, is that is my keyboard is away from where I actually stream. So whenever I have to do stuff, I have to lean over. Okay, so we're gonna try something here that hopefully works out. Last time it caused the stream to chug a little bit. Hopefully it won't this time. And I'm gonna share. Hang on. We're gonna drop things a little bit here actually. Okay. Can you see on our in the chat there, can you see my screen in our Discord chat?
Yeah, yes, I can see you. I can also see I guess the splash screen for the Chance
That's
of
the game.
Senar.
Yep, that's the game
Yep.
we're going to be playing. So can
Okay.
you go ahead and just click that and make that bigger for yourself there? And it looks like as of right now, our stream is still running nice and smooth, nice and pretty. And so this means that now you can see. Oh, this is. Oh, I can't be played with a controller. That works. You're gonna be able to see what we're doing here. So awesome. If you guys don't know
Okay.
Chance of Sonar, and just so you know as well, Hank, this is a language game, like a language cipher game, where the whole idea here is there is going to be people that we're encountering in this world, and a speech bubble is going to pop up with just symbols in it. We don't know what that is. And they're going to gesture, or there's going to be things nearby, and we're going to have to deduce somehow what they're trying to refer to. And as we're doing this, we're going to be trying to deduce this language and figure out exactly what's being said here. So, it just how you can also play with the controller. Okay, hang on, let me try this. Nope, it's not letting me play. That's fine. So click on the background to move. There we go. All right. So we're moving along here. We got some stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat, man, this is pretty. I kind of like like how simple it is.
Yeah.
Like two-tone going on. All right, we got a
Yeah.
crack on the wall here.
Yeah. The palette's nice.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. So overall, we're going to be solving puzzles as well. So as we encounter people, it's going to be pull this lever at this time and whatnot. So here we go. Here's our first one. Ready? So we've got symbols here. This journal will record all the glyphs you discover. We can click the journal button, and you can also open it by directly clicking on text. So here's our journal. We got some symbols here. Think you've guessed the meaning of a glyph. Click on it to note your hypothesis. And then to exit the journal, click the close button. Okay, I don't think we have any hypotheses yet. Except for, okay, so we got a switch here, and you can see there's the diamonds. And there's
Mm-hmm.
up in this symbol and down in this symbol. Do you think that maybe this is like on and off?
Open and closed.
Open and
What's it?
close is good. Let's see what this
Yeah.
does.
What's it? Ah.
Okay, so no, I like your idea of open and close. That opened that door. So let's try open. And then... oh, it's open something. A door? You want to try door?
Yeah. Maybe an open door.
open door, and then this is close,
Yeah.
closed door. Okay, so now that we have put these symbols in, whenever we come to these symbols again later, it will pop up open door, closed door, and now it translates it for us, assuming we got it right, of course. So, okay,
All
I
right.
also want to explore a little bit down here because we've got, oh, we're blocked by the water. Never mind. Awesome. Oh, sorry, chat. I can't see you right now. Let me do that real quick. Okay, cool. We're back, chat. All right. If
Uh,
needed, use the middle button to reveal all interactive things. Nice. Pulsating white dot seems where something needs to be seen or done. Okay, there we go. So we've got open, open, close, open, close, open. Oh, the switches, right?
yeah.
Open, open, close, right? Open, open, close.
Right.
And then what was it after that?
I think it was open,
Close, open.
open, close. Yeah. Open, close, open.
So
And then one more.
we are the smartest
Oh,
men
look at it.
alive. Well
All
done.
right.
Well done. Just explore there real quick. Very cool. Okay. Let's head on through.
Looks like you got something on the. Okay.
Oh. Mosaic, hey! Uh how is the Salvation Army in Rome, Georgia? Mosaic is asking. How are things down there, my friend?
Well, it's a little tight right now, financially speaking. We're we rely on local donations to be able to do all of the the programs and services. And right now, those donations are really tight, and it's making it a little more of a challenge to be able to do some of the things that we need to do. So we could really use some prayers to that some maybe some donors would think, you know what, maybe now's a good day to make a contribution. Would be really helpful right now.
Man, that's always tough at just being in those situations because people try to like reduce churches to places that ask for money, but at the same
Yeah,
time, yeah, we're human beings that need food on our plates and to pay rent for a building. And so, yeah,
exactly.
sometimes we do need money, not because we're greedy, because we need to survive. Please, can we have money? Like, yeah.
It's a tool, right? It's a tool that helps us to do the things that we need to do,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a huge challenge because everybody expects us to be asking for money at Christmas, which is it's our biggest fundraising
Right.
season in the year. But just because Christmas is over doesn't mean that we pack everything up and we go away until the
Mm,
next Christmas. We're as I explained to somebody a few years ago, we're busy all year. We're just crazy busy at Christmas. So
Mosaic says, I understand my wife runs a nonprofit counseling center, and last year and this year have been their least donated since their inception. Man, it's
yeah,
tough. Well, hey, on the bright side of things, we were absolutely right. We got closed, we got open, we got door. So now that we have solved this area and put the glyphs in the correct pictures, it has now definitively translated that for us. And we can now, like, whenever we see those symbols now, it's not a guess anymore. We know for a fact that's what those mean.
cool.
Mosaic,
And
how
I
are you,
like
my
the
friend?
fact.
What's that?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the just the fact that this is not it's not cluttered. You know,
Right.
there's a lot of you see some of these like puzzle games like this, and they're just so much to look at. You know, like I don't know where I should be going, but this is nice and simple. Well,
Th-
that's a good design there.
It's really bringing minimalism in, right? It's really
Yeah,
nice. Okay, so he's got whatever this symbol is, and then three things here. Um, I don't know. Well, we'll find out here. Hi. So now he's something open door. This open door, I'm guessing.
Ah,
Let's see what that does. Oh, he can get across now. Okay, so we opened the door. Oh, look, he's pointing at himself. Maybe he was saying you open door, and now he's saying I open door. Let's see.
mhm.
What symbol was that? It's like the L with the weird N shape here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in me here. I'm just gonna guess. Or I or
Yeah.
something. Okay. So yeah. Okay. All right. I like this.
Okay.
Oh, man. I wish I had studied what he said the first time more for the when he pointed at us. So we went upstairs. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. This was me. And then he kept saying, "Oh, so there's a greetings." Okay, okay. I'm learning that we need to be attentive every single time somebody says something.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's right. We're just going to go with, oh, here we go. Oh, look, we can. So this smiley face, I'm going to guess is the greeting, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Oh, whoop. Let's try that again. Looks like a D20.
It does.
All right. So this is here. And then uh, an L with like a quote, it looks like.
Yeah.
Did we get it?
Oh,
Does that mean
cool.
we got it? Yeah. Greetings,
Meetings.
you, me.
You, me. All right.
Genius. All right. So now we
It's
know
it's coming.
this is super cool.
Yeah.
I'll open the door. He said, okay. I love this. This is exactly my kind of like puzzle, just thinking ahead and trying to decipher things. This is a lot of fun.
I like the fact that
You something. We're not sure what that is. He says, you
yeah.
something. Let's see.
Then maybe it's follow.
Oh, I do like that. I like that. Okay. Which one was it? Oh, dang it.
I think it was the box. Yeah,
This one?
the box with the back. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's drop follow in
Follow me or something.
here. All right. Yeah, you follow, we think is what he's saying there. He's saying you open the door. All right.
Right, so there's the handle.
Me follow. Okay, so he's gonna follow what?
Follow me.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably follow me, yeah. You close the door. Oh,
You
okay.
close the door
Yeah. So he's helping
because
us solve the
because we
puzzle here.
right because we got to go down the stairs and get across that way.
Genius.
Yeah. And that looks like there's another place to.
Oh yeah, we got a lever right here. You something me.
Hmm,
You help, maybe?
maybe.
Let's see what happens. Mosaic says he and his wife are going to Italy. Afraid this will be life for 10 days. No clue what anything means or what anyone is saying. Just sort of like living in Italy, just wondering, oh, how do I. Pointing at things and trying to deduce stuff.
Yeah.
That's what Google Translate is for, Mosaic. Me open door, exactly. All right, so we've
Yeah. My guess is we need to get to the other side so that we can open that.
right here. Or oh,
No,
right here. Oh, I see
even
what
all
you're
the way
saying.
across.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. He's trying to get over there.
Brilliant. Genius. Except for that's not.
It's not working. It's not
Maybe.
getting it.
Oh, look, I think we need to open this.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so that. Oh, that drains everything.
Oh, no, no. Yeah. Except for this, we need to come back over here. Sorry, I'm pointing and you can't see where I'm pointing.
This one
Yeah,
here.
there.
Pull it.
Yeah, that one.
All
Yeah,
right.
because I think that'll drain
Oh, that'll
the
empty
water.
everything. You're a
Yeah,
genius,
so
Hank.
he'll get. Uh, well, not go that far necessarily.
No.
Um,
No,
not enough.
I liked your logic made sense there. If it worked with this, I thought it would have worked for this. Yeah,
Well,
let's go and just.
yeah, it brought the water level down some, but not enough.
Oh, we need
Oh.
to. So you can see that this is the water source, and we blocked the water source, so nothing's coming out. We need to block this water source here.
Yeah, yeah.
So
There it
there's
is.
that.
That's it. That should do it.
But
Well,
then
that'll
we've
block the
got
source. Now you got to drain it out.
yeah.
A lot of walking, man. We're getting our steps in.
It's good for me.
There we go.
Yeah, get my steps in. There we go. We did it. Okay, cool, cool. My guy's walking on over.
Should join us up.
Yeah.
High five.
So greetings. Oh, goodbye. So it's like aloha. It can be said as hello or goodbye. Is what it seems.
Yeah. So greetings was a safe thing to put in as the
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Well,
Do we have
now what?
anything? So we think follow, and we're not sure with that. I'm going to put in
Yeah, I'm
help
not sure.
just as it's a
Yeah.
placeholder. There we go. I guess, yeah. Just have a placeholder so we know at least the context of when we saw it last.
Right.
Okay. We've got something here. Okay. We've got two
Hello.
L's, two
And
S's.
squiggly S. Yeah.
Oh, these
And
are
a bed.
individual things. Okay. So we've got a picture of people under the sun. Yeah. Okay. So maybe
All right.
those are people or sun, something to that nature. Can we go in these doors at all? No, doesn't look like it. Are these guys monks or religious figures? Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, look,
Kind of looks.
now it seems Dark Souls style that they're praising the sun. Okay.
Maybe that's what that is. The sun.
Yeah. So I'm willing to put sun here, you think?
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah. So we've got sun there. And then whatever
And
these
maybe
are.
the my first thought was people, the L's.
Maybe
Maybe.
one L is person and two L's
Yeah,
is people.
yeah, yeah.
Because you can see them together there. Okay. Oh, I didn't. My fault. My fault. Dang it. Person. Oh, I really like that thought.
Oh, yeah. And look and go back to the journal again.
Yep.
Okay, see how when he's pointing at you, the word you is our figure for person with
Mm-hmm.
the two bookmark or the hash marks there, and then the figure for me is also a what we say is person with the box.
Oh, I do. It's person and then over there and then person like here or something. Oh, that's genius. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see that. I see that. Yeah, no, I'm confident in that. I like that. Oh man. Very good find, Hank. Very good find. Okay. We have this one. Okay, so we've
we
got
don't, so that's going to be some kind of person or
look,
persons.
this symbol is the same as this symbol. So maybe
Yeah,
if they're worshiping the sun, maybe like Mosaic was saying before, maybe this means like a monk or a priest or something like that.
priest. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was
All
thinking.
right. Priest. I like it. I like it. Man, it's so weird. I get so hyped when we when we find a word, right? Oh, look.
Yeah,
This is the L shape lying down.
yeah.
I wonder.
Where did
Okay.
we get the context
Yeah, let's
for
find out
that?
where did we see that one?
Maybe it's the sun is not in the sky and they're bowed down or asleep or dead.
Oh, dead is good. Dead is very good. We'll put that in there. Dead. Okay, and you can see how they do plurals is they just do two of the same thing right
They
after
just
each
double
other.
it.
So
Yeah, yeah.
something is dead. We don't know what it is yet, but something is dead here.
Maybe that's crops. Maybe those are crops or food or does you see the
Yep.
what looks like trees are bowed over?
I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to try that. I already forgot what the symbol was. The S's, right? Okay.
Yeah, because they kind of look like leaves.
They sure do. That's a great guess. So this people crops dead. I love that. I love that. So there were people and they were struggling and the crops were dying, but then they decided to
And the sun came out and or the sun arose or something.
let's see. My first thought is like worship or praise, but that would mean that this says sun praise people.
Yeah,
I'm not confident in anything there yet. If you are, let me
no,
know.
no, not yet.
Then we have people and priests. Okay. All right. We got some good info here. I love this. I love this. All right. What do you have to say, my friend? Hello.
Readings, yeah. Yep.
That's it. Just hello. All right.
We're still looking at the pretty pictures.
So the priest, something, the sun. And then, yeah, I don't know either of those.
Yeah, that's
Okay. We got another one here, though. Well, here we got, okay, closed door. I'm thinking this is a sort of person, so maybe soldiers?
yeah, yeah. I'd go with that.
Because you see, soldiers, closed door. Or soldier, just one. Sorry. Got to
Could
remember that.
guard the door.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So,
Ah,
soldier there,
yeah.
sun here. What is this? Oh, maybe this is death. Is that a ghost?
Ah, perhaps.
Let's see. Where did we? There we go.
The one laying down.
And then are these the monks? You think the priests?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
Nope. Okay. What did we get wrong here? Maybe this is just a
Person.
person.
Ah, there we are.
Nice. So a man or a human, a
How about that?
devotee. Okay. Warrior and God. All right. Okay, well, we're finding out the worship of God here.
God.
Something that you and I are familiar with. All right, we got this. All right. Anything over here? No. I'm wondering if there's going to be like little things, like hidden things in corners and whatnot that'll help us out. Oh, got another person here. You follow door. You something follow door. The warriors locked the door.
Okay, so maybe it's not follow. Maybe is it? It's not open.
No.
Um,
Well, we got a blank symbol here. We don't know what this is. And we see here are the warriors up here that have closed the door. Let's see what this person has to say. Oh, he's got cards. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, or 4, Hank.
oh, let's go with three. Why not?
We got a warrior. You got a person. And we got a bead for that. Okay.
So maybe we won that one.
Yeah. I'm going to go with 2. You got a person. You got a monk. Looks like he won that. Oh, maybe this is like a high card.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
One.
1.
The loneliest number, right? I guess they
Yeah,
won that one.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing it goes human, monk, soldier, god, or human,
Yeah.
devotee, warrior, god would be my guess.
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice.
All right. There we are.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, last one. You get to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Four.
4.
Bam.
My man.
What
Yes.
do we win?
Yeah. Respect, I guess. That's about it.
Nice to have gotten a little more help on some of those words. Oh goodness.
Let's see. Okay, we
Okay.
got some stuff going on up here. Let's see what's happening.
Ah,
So God something.
me, us. Okay, that
Yeah,
might be
us.
us.
Us. Follow.
Follow.
We're not sure. You.
Help.
I'm gonna go with help on that one.
Yeah.
You help us, because we thought that before as well. We weren't sure. You help us.
Yeah.
We something follow. Let's see. No.
I'm
Hmm.
wondering if that circle with the staff is like the 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 temple or the
I like it. We'll take it. I'll take temple,
see if that doesn't make
because there
any
was
more
like a
sense.
tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
So God temple. We maybe like we're followers of the temple. Like we are devotees. We're followers of the temple. Warriors. Something devotee. Maybe like stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Warriors lock the door. Should we try stop?
Yeah. Let's try stop.
So we've got, so the story I'm hearing here is this is their temple of worship. I wanted to go to, or I wanted to follow the temple, something. Maybe it's not follow, maybe it's go. Like I wanted to
Yeah.
go
Maybe.
to the temple. Actually we can do this.
Okay.
Okay. The warriors stop the devotees and the warriors locked the door. All right. So we're getting a story now.
Did we talk to the one that's
Oh.
bowing?
Oh.
We don't know none. We
That's
don't know none of those words.
It's a new language. The Warriors have their own language. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Okay. This guy, you mean? Have we talked to this guy?
Yeah, that guy. You talked to him?
I'm a devotee. God something me. Maybe
Maybe
chose or
call?
help. Called. Maybe called. I like called better. I'm going to go with call. So I'm a devotee. God called me to the temple, and then I will, want to go to the temple or something to that one. I'm still
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
sure with. Okay, let's see what these guys have to say otherwise. They all say the same thing. Yeah.
Maybe something is going to be halt or none
Yes.
shall pass.
None shall pass. None shall pass.
Something, something.
Yeah. Let's see. Kind of an empty area here. Let's down the stairs. Nothing. Okay. Interesting.
What about this other set of doors here?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we can go in there. Is there anything around here? Oh.
Yeah, what's on the like a cat?
Oh, we just got to be able
Oh,
to
that's
pet the cat.
nice.
We got to pet the cat. That's what it is. All right, we got something here.
Oh,
Oh, it's a new symbol.
a house, maybe?
But look, it's got two of whatever this symbol is.
Okay, so maybe that's not temple then.
Yeah. Well, let's see what this is.
Oh, you ring a bell.
Translation: Are you the pizza guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
go
So,
away.
yeah, some sort of closed off area. Hmm. Wow.
wonder if that if the circle with the staff is some kind of a house, like God's house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody's coming to talk.
Oh, they're saying
Do
you.
something with me.
Well, they're doing this, so maybe that's follow.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna try that. We're gonna you follow me. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, that feels more like a follow action.
Natural. Yeah.
I like your idea of so this just means
A house.
home, which would make
Right.
a home of homes, maybe like a barracks or a neighborhood or something.
Or a hotel or inn.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. All right. Where did that person go? Did they come down here, I wonder? Nope.
How did we miss them?
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there's a oh,
You something me. You me. Okay. We got a new symbol there. I got nothing. You
follow.
follow me. And they run away.
Yeah, looks like they did they go down? Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, hang on. Maybe.
Did we?
I just want to go into the journal here. Where was that? Maybe this is find. Maybe this kid is playing hide and seek.
Oh,
You find me. I'm going to try that. You find me. And then they run away, and, we're looking for wherever for this kid now. Where'd you go, child? Aha, see, they're like hiding behind here. You
you
something
found
me.
me.
Yeah, you
Maybe
found
maybe you
me. That's this one. And look, they look similar with the flat
found.
line at the bottom and the single dot. I like that.
Yep.
You found me. You find me.
This may be a time waster here.
I think it's the only new info we got though. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's try one more. Where was this was a dead end that we went to before, I think, right? No. That's where we came from. Oh, I heard a laugh over there though.
Yep.
We got a little giggle. Maybe they're down here. Ha ha. You found me.
Ah,
Me stop something new.
playing.
Me go to the inn, so they're gonna go there. Goodbye. Me
So
stop playing
maybe stop
whatever.
playing. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm okay putting playing in here. I love that they give you so much room to fail.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting too that the even when we put our words in, it's smart enough to oh
Got a little secret entrance there. I love it.
uh,
Find,
or hide.
found. Oh,
Yep.
that's hide. Maybe that's there then. Um, maybe this was hide because she said me stop.
Maybe.
No. What did we say this one was? That's fine. Well, what about follow go? And then, yeah, I'm confident that's found. Is that what we want to do? No. We didn't have a hide.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay, what were all the words that we had this kid say? That wasn't one of them. This was one of them. This was another one. What if we do that? Nice. There it is.
there it is. Okay.
Seek or
See.
want,
Okay.
find, and go. We had
Oh,
follow or go. So awesome. Cool.
okay.
Very cool. Well, hey, while we're making our way to our next area, we'll come to that in just a little bit here. There was one more stairwell we didn't go up here. Tell us a little bit more about your church. What's a Sunday morning look like, Hank? What kind of stuff do you guys do? Do you have any like cool things coming up? What's going on with the Salvation Army in Rome, Georgia, right now?
Well, right now, it's as a result of all of the shutdowns and lockdowns and everything else that we had in COVID, we we not everybody has come back. We got
Mm,
now the folks who have back are going to be have been mostly the seniors, you know, and the grandparents. We
right.
do have one one child who comes with his grandparents. We have a young adult who's probably in her well, she is not probably she is in her 20s, and so and which now of all of those folks, she is she has an interest in anime, and she'll play video games. Um, she is a little on the you know a very very slight developmental
Oh yeah,
challenge level, but
neurodivergent.
yeah, and but other than that, I mean, you know, she's she's you know very pleasant to be around,
Mm-hmm.
um, and you know, and everybody in our church, we you know because in keeping with the Salvation Army's military dialogue or terminology, we refer to it as a corps, CORPS.
Mm.
Um, but everybody there, you know, that basically has adopted her, you know.
Oh, I love that.
Um, pretty much. So they look out for her, which is awesome. And I think because of that, I think they're a lot more open to maybe doing some things that are maybe not what they're used to. You know, they're genuine. I think they genuinely have a great amount of affection for folks, and are in, you know. So it's the that's the challenge though for us is to broaden our horizons right now, and see and be where not and not look towards the traditional harvest fields as it were.
Mm-hmm.
um one of the things that I have found about Rome, Georgia, is that it's not as as a community. It's just not uh, like it's not geek central. Um, but we're not far from Atlanta. We're not far from a couple other from Chattanooga. So we're close to some larger areas, and we can we can do some things. Um, I think that well, we have some things available to us. biggest issue for us is that there's not a for me anyway. There's not a comic book shop that I could set up. Anything like that, or make connections there. I did happen to find that there are was a couple that do Ghostbusters cosplay,
Oh, that's awesome.
even have a Jeep tricked out as an ectomobile, which is fantastic. And they'll do stuff in parades and so forth. So it's a pretty neat little area, but we're trying to really, again, as far as the Salvation Army is concerned, we're trying to be a little bit more, yeah, I don't want to say we're trying to be more open because I think we already are there. We just want to make people aware that we're open. Like you said, a lot of folks, Salvation Army is not their first thought when it comes to where am I going to go to church today. So we try to be accommodating and make people aware that this is as good a place as any other,
Hmm.
um, and to not just to connect, but then also to find, you know, areas of service. Um, so as far as the Sunday morning is concerned, it's a pretty traditional style of worship, but I usually will slip in some things, and I'm I love, and I'll tell people up front, look, I may be the preacher, maybe function as the pastor here, but I don't have all the answers, and I am happy to have conversations with people, and we'll try to figure this out together. I mean, I don't like lecture style classes, and I
Hmm.
teach a Sunday school class, and it's much more discussion oriented. Um, and so, but we like to work at it and get come to some the conclusions together. Um, and I'll use contemporary videos and music for where I can. But we also will do a lot of traditional Salvation Army material. Again, because one of the things where I think Salvation Army can be very geek friendly is that we we are known for music,
Mm.
and you know, we're known for brass banding, but we do a lot of lot of other musical education, not vocal keyboards.
That's
Here
super cool.
locally, we do some strings. We've got folks who are learning how to play violins and cellos, and now they're not all involved in our church, but we offer that to as part of our service to the community, and well, hopefully, hope that we can make connections to to others that may be looking for a church home. Um, so we got the uniforms, we got the music. Salvation Army has historically also done street drama, in places, and so there's a lot of opportunity for people to really um, express their worship in some ways that they may not be able to elsewhere. Um, so
That's, I mean,
you know,
and you talk about how these people aren't necessarily part of your congregation, but you still offer this service, and like that's a good thing. It's incredible that you're bringing people who are not actively part of your congregation, and by that extension, you are hopefully eventually folding these people into the congregation and whatnot. And it's just really
yeah,
cool to see it in that way. What if we do that? No. All right. I know that I had you
maybe that's
talking for a while.
yeah, that's fine. Maybe that's freedom in the cage there, like, or
Yeah, but I don't.
release.
What symbol would that have been? This one we didn't get that one. Let's see. What was the other? Oh, we're gonna guess. No, dang it. So I'm pretty confident that that's this one. This one is what we had as stop or can't. So I'm confident
Yeah,
in that.
or no or something like that. Yeah,
Right. So maybe is what we have as help is maybe that's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the dome there with
Yeah.
the that is up.
No.
No. Oh, darn it. That was a good thought. I like my thought.
That was a good thought.
Why don't people, why is it people don't agree with me?
Let's see. Maybe. Hmm. I'm just. I'm just guessing now, tossing things in here. Dang it.
We're trying some different combinations here.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we. Uh. Here. What happens if I? Oh, now I'm just
All
following.
along.
I meant to try to talk to one of them. Looks like I don't have that option. I wonder if they're going to go inside somewhere. Dang it. I'm almost certain that was key. Because when we found the key, she said you found blank.
Ah, yeah.
This we still have nothing for. I guessed that as playing, but I am not confident in that translation. I like
Did you try putting the,
I like this
go ahead.
idea. I just like this idea of having help in this spot here.
Yeah. What about the playing is the, maybe that's up. I'm not sure I understand how that would work, but
No. Tried this. No.
well, we don't have home. Maybe try the or the other one, the inn or something,
Or
or
in.
tavern or
Okay.
whichever one.
No. No.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So what we can do then is actually backtrack and we can't go home, right? The devotee closed the door. We want the key. Yeah. So that all seemed right.
Hmm.
You found the key. Yumi playing. Okay, so I don't like that as playing anymore.
No,
What do you think?
I'm not sure.
I think I think that goes there. The question is what goes here?
Yeah,
I really want it to be that one. Maybe it's
yeah.
this one. No. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not confident in any of these.
Look, what's over there by that pot? Is that just another pot or
Yeah. Nothing here when
okay?
I.
It's I was gonna say it's something blue.
Yeah, the only interactable things here are going down the
Gotcha.
stairs and talking again. Okay, we'll come back to this. Let's see if we can find more people here. But the kid went up here, I think. Oh, okay. What do we have here?
Oh, these are
This
directions,
one,
maybe.
okay. So this looks like a house for God. So this is like a temple, is my guess.
Okay,
So this I'm thinking is temple. And then what did we say S was? Crops? So maybe this is like a
like
farm? or
Okay,
storehouse.
yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna go
yeah, our barn.
barn. Ooh, I like barn. Okay, good, good, good. Um,
And that's either a place to sleep or it's a tomb,
uh, tomb.
whatever we said.
Yeah, because we said that was death. Yeah. So barn, tomb, temple, which means what is this? Maybe like villager? Hmm. Okay. So we're gonna start going this way and see where this leads us. Oh, we got a hole in the wall here.
Birds.
Yeah, birds. We got another one of these. You were talking last time we found one of these. I have no idea what this is. So we get this little area of floating dots and a symbol. The first one was just a line. This one is like a line and, like a J. And then when we click this, there's the temple. Oh, maybe it's like a
Oh,
map.
or yeah, like an elevator or something.
I think it's fast travel. I don't know what this is though.
Oh,
But like, I bet if I click this, I go back to the other one. And then I can come back
sure.
here with that. Here, let's test that theory. Yep. Uh yeah. So yeah, this was the one from before,
Wow. That's
and now this lets me travel back to the one we were just at. Awesome.
okay.
Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Well, good to know.
Yeah, we can get back. We may want to do that later actually cuz and talk and see the girls' old conversations some more.
This is the cemetery. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's right. That would be the tomb. Yep.
So we got tomb. I'm going to go and just change that to you used the right word.
Yeah.
Cemetery. All right. Let's see what is interactable here. We got this.
Good.
You're seeking God. The temple will help you. Yeah, I'm liking that.
That seems to be working.
Yeah,
And there was something there.
trying.
I thought I thought
Oh,
there was oh
oh, that's what that is. Okay. I want to turn it all the way around now.
yeah.
Right there. Okay. What do we have here? God
Some
sees.
yeah, okay, so that might be that.
God sees you and me. God sees us.
Yeah.
Let's try this. Getting all facing inward is my thought.
Oh.
Did I do anything? Oh, right here we
Got one
got
more over
something.
here.
Yeah. Hmm. I wonder. Okay.
There's the key.
I think. No. I actually don't know what we're supposed to be doing here.
Well, it looks like there's a lens too on front of the eye and that in that center figure.
Right. So this is looking at this, maybe we want all of these things looking at this as well. Yeah, so, which is going to be a lot of turning here. Come on. Give me one more. There we go. Hopefully this is just one, right? Yeah. Okay. So now everybody's facing this thing, whatever it is. Nothing. No. Huh.
Almost like you have to line it up just right and then hit, and then there's one more thing. I
Right.
can't.
I'm wondering if we're just missing something. There's
Yeah,
information we don't have yet. All right. Let's.
but we did confirm some of the words.
Yes. That's good. That's very good. So let's check the other directions here. Hey there, Phil C. Great game thinking. Can I interject for a second? This can be brute forced, but I don't advise it. Yeah, I agree as well. I appreciate that interjection. Phil, what brings you, my friend?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not afraid of a little help when we need it. Okay, so we're guessing the temple's this way, and that there's a barn or some sort that way. Let's try the barn. Is this a game you're a fan of there, Phil? Let's talk to this fella. Something stops the barn. Because, I mean, this is where all the plants are. I can't find something. That's a person that is coming downward like that. The crops are dead, or the plants are dead. I can't. Something crops dead. So this looks like we had a symbol like this, didn't we? Maybe not. Oh, love the game. You scan, so you're just kind of dropping through on people playing this game like one of your favorites. That's cool, man. Completed it. Watched a number of full streams. We're just playing casual right here to sort of talk about the intersection of faith and nerddom. We got Hank Harwell here. Hank is a pastor, or what is the official term at the Salvation Army? It's not pastor, is it?
it's corps officer,
Corps officer.
CORPS. Yeah, corps officer.
So Hank is the corps officer at the Salvation Army in Rome, Georgia, and so we're just having playing and having a good time, but also talking about the Salvation Army. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe instead of crops we do plant.
Yeah.
Seeing the Oakleys now. Yeah, the plants died. Can't find what is that? It's a person. So it's got the same symbol as this right here.
Yeah.
That's open. I'm looking at all the ones that have a line at the bottom. Open, close. We think that's help. Go.
And we think call.
Maybe these are verbs. Maybe if it's a line at the bottom, that's an action like a verb.
Right. And you have the one where we said see, looks,
Oh, yeah, yep.
and then call. We said that was call.
Oh, yeah. So that a verb. So this is I can't something the plants from
The
dying.
plants. Yeah.
Got more sand over there. So something's going on that's killing all the plants too. Oh man, we got another full area here. Let's just try going up. Okay. So that leads back here. Man, this little area is huge. Okay, here we go. We got something else. So God, and look, it's like a big, wide open mouth. So I think call
Yeah.
is probably going to be the right word
Speak
there.
or speak, maybe.
Oh, God
Maybe not
speaks to
call, but
us.
speak. Yeah.
Let's see.
It's up.
It's thank you. Yep. Call speak. I like it. I like it. Okay, so we got a bunch of pillows and beds here. It looks like. Oh, this is a this is a puzzle in and of itself. We need to find a way to get
Arranged.
this ladder over here.
Yay.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, hey, it looks like we also just have. What is this? We can't get to that, whatever it is. So then what about over here? What do you think of the art and music styles? This is actually something that we were talking about at the very beginning there, Phil, where the minimalism is actually really, really cool, where it just really helps you become more immersed without distractions, and
Oh,
you're more worried about the language and whatnot.
yeah. Music, maybe.
There's more than one, though. Here, let's see. You might be right. Or maybe
Maybe
instruments.
instruments. Yeah.
Hello. I something. You.
Maybe sell.
Yeah, I think sell. I think we can do sell. And then. Oh.
That may be.
Maybe this is music and this is instrument.
Sure. I'm willing to go with it.
All right. If we input that, let's see what this dude is saying now. Hello. I sell instruments. You make? Is that what that might be then? Or
Maybe
create?
make. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go with create. I sell instruments. You create music. Okay. I like that. And now we have.
There's the key.
You said there was a key?
Yeah. On
Oh,
this,
right here. Yeah, yeah.
building.
So keys. So they sell keys here. Maybe that's pots.
Sure.
I'd rather have something in there than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And
Potions or drinks or.
I like potions. That was also my thought. All right. So we got a little shopping area. Or maybe that little thing right there is implying that it's being sold.
Yeah, we sell whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've come around
Okay.
full circle here. What was this way? Tell you what, I'm just gonna follow these guys for a bit and see what happens. Meanwhile, why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself? What kind of gaming are you doing right now? What sort of nerd are you? You said you like sci-fi stuff. Just let us know like what kind of nerd stuff are you into. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, well, okay. Like I said, I was one of the OG attenders of the original Star Wars movie in the theater in 1977, uh, and managed to get to see every one of the original three movies in the theater, um, and so forth. So I'm love Star Wars. I grew up watching Star Trek. Enjoyed that some.
If you had to
Try to
pick
catch that.
one, Star Wars or Star Trek, which would you choose? The ultimate question.
Yeah, I think I like the adventure vibe of Star Wars
Yeah,
best. I mean, not to say that there's no adventure in Star Trek.
right.
It just seemed a little more talky to me a lot of times, and like they were saying, it was more cerebral. So yeah, that's part of it. But then, like I said, I got in middle school. I started playing Dungeons and Dragons. Fell in love with Tolkien. Really appreciate good maps and good world building as
Yeah.
well.
Have you
And
I'm going to interrupt you. Have you ever heard of the game um The Quiet Year?
no, I don't believe I have. No.
Man, The Quiet Year. Phil's saying I'm a crazy sci-fi fantasy person myself. Currently crazy about the series Wheel of Time. My wife is reading Wheel of Time right now. That's a good one.
I read the first book and then I couldn't because I saw how many more were in the series and the general size of them, and I said, "Oh, there's no way I can read all that."
I did the exact
And I
same thing,
love to
Hank. Literally the exact same thing.
and I love to read, but especially at this stage of my life, I don't have as much time to do the reading as I would like to do. Um, well, that was easy.
It was our the game we were playing. The human
Okay.
is beat by the devotee, which is beaten by the warrior, which is beaten by God. And so I saw those
Ah,
and I'm like, oh, hey, we played this game. Anyway, but
I
okay,
know. I know what goes there. Yeah.
the Quiet Year is it's called a map building game. And what you do is you start with they say a piece of paper. We did a dry erase mat like for D&D, a big dry erase mat. And
Wow.
the prompt that they give you is there has been an apocalypse of some sort.
Okay.
It's called they just call them the jackals. The jackals have come. The jackals can be anything you want. It could be an illness, it can be an army, it can be anything. It's just the jackals. And there is 1 year before the frost shepherds come. Again, the frost shepherds can be anything you want. It doesn't matter. And what you do is you get a deck of regular playing cards and you separate them into the four suits. Then you shuffle them up by suit, and then the first one is hearts, and that's spring. You draw a card from the top. Let's say it's my turn. I draw a card from the top, and let's say it's the four of hearts. I look at the provided sheet of paper, and it will say something like, a new person shows up in your community. Who is it and why are they there? Or somebody leaves your community. Why did they leave? And you
Mm.
make up a story on, I could say somebody has left their community because they heard that in the distance is going to be some sort of amazing weapon that's going to help beat the frost shepherds. And so now I draw something in the distance, a mountain or whatever, with a weapon on it to represent this is where this mythical mountain is with a weapon in it. It's going to be the frost shepherds. And then the next person draws that, and you just keep going around in circles, creating these events and talking about this world and building it together as you go. And by the end of the whole year, you have created this giant map and this whole story about this community. And again, it's map making. It is so fun. It's so good.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a more of a map making version of I don't know if you're familiar with Microscope.
No.
Uh, Microscope is I think it's called Microscope. I'm pretty sure, but basically, you're creating, you know, a world in time, and and it's a collaborative effort, like this a map
Quiet
making
year.
one, where you're deciding you decide how the society has progressed, and you can conceivably come up with thousands of years of history, in a session. And a lot of tabletop role playing game people will use that to be able to craft the world that they're going to play in. um, so it's kind of a neat concept. I've not done anything with it. I've just listening on some podcasts where people have utilized it,
Yeah.
and it sounds kind of fascinating.
That's how I found out about A Quiet Year, is somebody who built the world and then played D&D in it. And so,
Yeah,
yeah, God made us. God created us. Yep. And up there he was saying he created music, so we got that down.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sure. So you have that word call or speak.
Oh, there you go. Yep, you're right.
Uh,
You're right. Oh,
at the
here's
top there.
C's.
Yeah, see.
That's that. And let's see. At the top, you said, yeah.
Hmm.
And then,
Help, maybe.
oh, yeah. Good call. Or for that one, right?
There, yeah, that one. And or oh no, love. It's not create. It's love. I'll
Oh, I
bet
bet
you.
you're absolutely right.
No.
My man, well done.
It, okay.
Love. This is talk,
Yep.
help, love, see, and look. Oh, well done, sir. Okay, so let's come back here then, because this is limited. So she gave us this symbol, and what other symbol did she give us? I mean, I'm just gonna toss that in here. I think it was this one, maybe? No.
Mm-mm.
Again, and I'm not actually, I have no idea what that one really is.
No.
No, let's go. This is a very hard page for most right here. Yeah, we've been struggling
Yeah.
with it here and there as well. Uh, Trying to really deduce, and it's tough sometimes because we'll get more things, right? Yeah, so again, I'm confident on this one being the can't or stop or whatever. She didn't give us that symbol. Man, I'm still not
Oh
sure.
no, but that's similar to it's similar. It's a person who speaks or um. hmm,
Oh, I see what you're
let's see.
saying.
Yeah,
So like a
because we,
preacher.
we we maybe or a
Yeah.
prophet or
Here, I'm gonna try. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Preacher, prophet. We're just gonna go with that right now. That's a good guess. We have reason to believe that's possible. Home playing. Yeah, huh. So we got like going upstairs. No. All right, we'll have to come back to it again. Man. Was there some?
progress. I still
Oh yeah, we came up here. All right.
I think we're still making some progress.
Oh, for sure we are. Okay, so we're back to the plant area here. Where was that fella? feel like we got new info that we can chat with him about now. Or is this a different area?
Oh, what's this?
This might be a different area, so that's locked.
Ah, and we don't have the key
Right.
for that one anyway.
Oh, here. Okay, we
Oh,
just
there he
didn't go up
is.
the stairs. Yeah. Mm, maybe not.
Yeah.
I can't find. Oh, so the speaker did something to the plants. He can't find him, and the plants are dead. I can't. I can't love dead plants. I'm not sure.
Or maybe don't like.
Oh yeah, maybe don't like. You're probably absolutely right. Can't like, don't like. Yeah, dead plants. Did we come down here already? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. I think we were over here. Yeah. Okay. So let's try and get this ladder over there. So we want this. Right, hang on. Let me. How do I. Do I drag? Confused as to how it's.
Yeah. What?
Oh, hang on. I wonder if I need to be over here. No? Maybe I can't move the. Oh, I can't move it left and right. There's they got wheels on them and there are tracks.
Oh,
So it
okay.
looks like we got to start like over here
Probably
ish.
that one there. Yeah, probably that one.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Then we'll scoot this one. Then I think we push this one. Um,
Slide the. Okay.
no. What do you think?
Slide the. There's one that's almost up against the wall.
Here?
Uh, yeah. Slide that one forward or
Yeah.
towards the others,
And then
and
this
then
one?
I'll the yeah. Slide that one all the way. I'd take it all the way over if you can.
Oh, look
Oh
at you.
shoot! And then that one goes up. Can you get there? Yeah, I guess you can.
Nope. Like that?
Yeah, that. Yeah, like that. Now we got to figure out how to get because this has got to go all the way over. Okay,
Right.
yeah. So try to move that other bed that's blocking that one uh, back to the left again.
This one?
Can we get? Yeah, can it go far enough that we get that other bed moved?
Let's see. This and then move this one? Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because then we take this one. We bring this here. Take this one.
Okay.
Bring it here. And this guy. What are you doing? Comes here. And then, oh, actually, I think this one's got to come all the way back, right?
Yeah. Will it? And that's the question: is will it? No. Shoot.
Okay. Nope, I think I see what we can do. This. And this guy's got to come all the way over here. Ah, but then
Oh,
we're
complete.
blocking
Okay.
that one.
Can you go one more if you push it from that side?
No, it won't let me.
Ah,
Oh, if I do this, no. For some reason, this was like, haha, but that's nothing. Now that I'm
yeah.
looking at it, that's nothing. Let's see. So we.
I don't
Oh no
like.
no no. Okay, no, I got it. Maybe I don't. Nope. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna try. I'm gonna try something here. Moving this here. This guy. Oh yeah. Okay. This guy's got to go here to get this guy
All the way
all the
down,
way out of the
maybe.
way. Move this guy back. What is this? Like what what purpose does this serve in their life?
I think they're trying to get the ladder over to the tree because there's maybe a.
Oh. You're absolutely right.
I've been trying to figure out where does that ladder supposed to go.
But yeah, you can see
That's
the
been driving me
tracks.
nuts. Okay, now you should be able to move that one up
Yep.
and then one more up, and now that should clear the path for the
Genius.
that
We're
go all the way across.
geniuses.
Well, it took two brains to figure it out.
All right. Okay, we got a coin. God loves men and devotees seek God. I wonder if we need to give this coin to that beggar. There was a beggar over.
Yeah, let's do.
Okay, that'll probably be the last thing because I want to respect your time here. So, but like,
Sure.
I'm really into this.
Yeah.
This is really good. This is such a unique game in the way that it's presented, and there's a conundrum as well. Like you feel like you're still playing a part in a story, even though it's a puzzle game. You don't feel
Yeah.
like you're just solving puzzles for no reason at all. There's a
Right.
narrative. Yeah, that guy was saying that he loves music. Here he is.
There he is. Yep.
Uh, you're. I don't think that's home. I like you.
Maybe good.
I think.
No.
Okay, so if this is good, maybe that makes this like a monastery, the place for good people, the place for the monks or
Maybe.
something.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know how to spell monastery. We're gonna go with that.
There's any. Yeah.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that. Oh, we haven't even gone in here yet. What's in here?
Like I say, we got the door open.
Yeah, we got way sidetracked after we got the door open. Okay, so we have the courtyard area here, and then okay, so this we figured these out. This was
Yeah.
the temple.
Yep.
This was the like arboretum or whatever.
Right.
Oh, and that's this one right here.
Look at that. How about that?
I love it. I love it. Abbey, cool.
Okay. Yep.
Church, cemetery,
And a
garden.
guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
The house for plants, gardens.
Yeah, it works. Oh, people, oh, people. Not gonna
No,
talk to me, huh?
yeah, no. It's just, mm-mm. Let's see. Oh, man. I just realized that I've left my background music on this whole time. I feel a fool. No, okay, they don't nobody want to talk to me here. Oh, here we go.
Ah,
We want to talk to the preacher or prophet. Okay. Or we want to talk from the preacher or prophet. I want to talk to God. I want to talk to the prophet. I think prophet might be right. Can't find the prophet. I think you might be right. Yeah, I'm liking that more and more there.
and I'm willing to say that, oh, golly.
Yeah, maybe that's
Oh, okay.
dead
Dead. And then
plant,
plant.
and then genius.
Oh, look at, how about that?
Preacher, dead plant. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna start throwing some things in here. It's got to be some
Yeah,
combination of these, right?
right, right.
So I'm gonna take that out, put that in there, put that there. There it
Bam!
is. Oh,
Up
we
or great.
got it. So up or great. That's why you are great. Got it. You can't, and that's
Okay.
free. Oh, we did it. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and call it right there. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, man, that was a
You,
lot of fun. That was really good. Hey, Hank, thank you so much, man. This was super fun. I'm glad. If chat, if you don't know to get you behind the scenes here, typically before we have a guest, we do a hey, what kind of games do you play? What can we play on our stream together? And Hank was like, I actually don't really video game that much at all. And I'm like, oh, I need to find a game that's going to be good for a tabletop gamer. And I'm like, aha, a puzzle game, yeah. And so we came with this, and that was really cool. I'm gonna keep playing this game, Hank, and without you,
you would.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
real hard.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
So thank you again for being here. One more time, tell us where you are, what your church is, where they can find you, and then when your services are. Tell us about your church.
Okay. Well, again, to use the designation in the Salvation Army, I'm Major Hank Harwell. I'm the Corps Officer, CORPS, Corps Officer, which is the equivalent of the pastor for the Salvation Army Church in Rome, Georgia, just which is northwest of Atlanta, a little bit south of Chattanooga, and just inside the Georgia-Alabama border. And we have our worship services on Sunday mornings. Generally speaking, Sunday school's at 10, the worship services at 11. And we are, because I have an affinity for anybody that that will identify as a geek or a nerd. We can have conversations, we can talk and swap stories. And I'm open to trying something out that like this game here, which again, I love the fact that it's so minimal without being super blocky. You
Mm-hmm.
know, just the art is really, it's clean.
It's
The
gorgeous.
palette's clean. Yeah, it really is for such a small palette. It really is pretty.
Yeah,
And but yeah, as far as we're love to engage with people who are trying to find a spiritual home, but also don't want to leave behind their hobbies.
I love that, man. It's so important too because so many people come to church thinking I have to change so much about myself. And well, number one, no, you don't have to do that to go to church. But even if you were to like
Right.
commit yourself to Christ, sure, you're going to want to change some things, but your hobbies, the basic part of who you are, that isn't what you have to change. That's part of how God made you. Like, he made you passionate
Yeah.
about the story in games, or the mechanics in puzzles, or whatever else. And that's amazing. And so it's so wonderful to find churches that celebrate these things.
Right. Yeah,
So
exactly.
thank you guys so much for being here. Hank, thank you so much. Chat, one more thing, just an announcement. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., we are going to be podcasting Nerdy Gritty. That means Fox and I are going to be talking about Gamergate 2 and all the craziness going on with that. But it's been a while since we've been able to podcast, so we're also going to have a lot of just other stuff to be talking about, including Renegade Nell, which is a TV show that I have absolutely fallen in love with. It's so good. So be there tomorrow on our stream, 1 p.m. Thank you again, Hank. Chat, we love that each and every one of you are here today. Oh, real quick, by the way, I forgot to do these things. Our real basic stuff. Hey, a reminder that what we're doing here is just a part of our overall ministry of Save Point Ministries. And what we do is we want to let you know just how important you are to God and how beloved you are, as we were talking about before. And we want to find you a place where you can be you and learn about that stuff. We want to find what we call a nerd-friendly church for you in your area. If you're curious about that, there is a link in chat right now. Find a church. You can click on that, and that will take you a little form to fill out. They'll help you find a church. Or if you also want some people to chat to, you can head over our Discord page, which is now in the chat. And in there's a little channel on our Discord server that's Find a Church. You just put in your city and state, and then we delete that, and then we start a big search for you. But all that to say that, hey, we want to find you a church home where you can learn about how wonderful Jesus is, but also that you can play Chants of Sonar with somebody, or D&D, or whatever else. So we would love to help you out. Thanks again, Hank. We love that each and every one of you were here today, but always remember there's a church out there that would love it if you were there. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.